Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As you can see here, I have Ford pulled up because I'd like to talk a little bit about the timing of dividend payments. There's been quite a few viewers on the channel asking exactly when will the payment for Ford declare or show within the application itself. As you guys know or have been following the channel, Ford recently had an ex-dividend date on the 20th. And just to remind you, the ex-dividend date is the first day in which you can sell a stock and still receive the dividend payment if you had held the day prior or any day prior. You simply have to hold that transition from the day prior to the ex-dividend date until the day of trading on the ex-dividend date. If you do that, you can go ahead and pick up that dividend and then sell off at any time. So if it's 1 minute after trading starts on the ex-dividend date, you can sell off and still receive that dividend. There's been a little bit of a misconception that you need to hold through the ex-dividend date until the day after the ex-dividend date to get the dividend payment. But no, you can sell off at any time during the ex-dividend date. That's essentially what it means to be ex-dividend. And then you can also see here the characteristic drop in the price of a stock by the dividend amount here. This is done automatically by the stock exchange. Really doesn't have anything to do with any momentum trading or trading with regards to anything else but the dividend payment itself. So it drops, and typically that will recover within the next week or so for most stocks that don't have huge dividend payments. For this particular stock here, the dividend payment was 15 cents. So you can see it dropped a bit here from 0.83 or so to 0.69, and it recovered. And over the next week or so, that should recover back up to the stock price, irregardless of what other trading activity is happening. So again, I wanted to talk a little bit about when this will show. As you can see on the bottom here, the ex-dividend date has passed, but there's still not any dividend showing down below here. And that's because it usually takes about a week or so for the Robinhood app to show that dividend in the pending dividend payments. You can see I have 3 received dividends for Ford, and as soon as that is recognized, there will be a pending dividend that will be paid out on September 1st. So don't be alarmed if you don't see that right away. There's typically about a week or so gap between the ex-dividend date when you qualify for that dividend and when that dividend will show within the application itself. So don't be alarmed and don't think that you have not got the dividend. If you had held the stock on the 19th or before, held through the ex-dividend day, trading day, and then you can sell off on the ex-dividend date or thereafter, you will receive the dividend. It simply takes a few days for that to be registered within the application here. As you can see here, it's not registering in my application. It should probably pop up next week at some point, or maybe the week after. Again, it's a week of trading days. So next week will be 5 trading days. Tomorrow will be the 6th trading day. So it may show up next week. It may show up the week after. But don't be alarmed. If you hold the day before the ex-dividend date, hold through the trading on the ex-dividend date, sell off anytime thereafter, you will still qualify for the dividend. So I hope that clears up some misconceptions, some confusion about what an investor will qualify for an ex-dividend, or excuse me, will qualify for a dividend. You can sell off on the ex-dividend date. Again, I can't say that enough. There's been a lot of confusion about that. You can definitely sell on the ex-dividend date. You simply have to hold until the start of trading on the ex-dividend date. Then you can sell off on the ex-dividend date or any time thereafter and still receive the dividend. So I hope that makes sense. If there's any confusion, please let me know. If I did not say something correctly, please let me know as well. I always want to make sure you guys have the most accurate information. So I hope that clears up some confusion. If it does not, please let me know in the comment threads down below. And if there's enough feedback, I will go ahead and further clarify this point in another video. So yeah, I don't want to make the video too long. Just simply wanted to talk about some of the comment threads that I was seeing on a few different videos regarding when exactly can you sell off a stock if you're doing a dividend capture or simply want the dividend, and also when will that show within the application itself, because a lot of investors were concerned that the ex-dividend day came and that it was not showing in the application. So it definitely takes a few days, but rest assured you will be receiving that dividend if you had held the day before the ex-dividend date and then sold off on the ex-dividend date or thereafter. So yeah, again, I don't want to make the video too long. I'll kind of end it there. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the support. If you guys have any great video ideas, I'm always looking for new topics to read up on and put videos out. So if there's any good stocks, investing strategies, really any questions at all that you have, please let me know. Most of my videos are from suggestions from viewers, questions, stock picks, so on and so forth. So please let me know if you guys have any questions or good things to talk about. So kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.